Hello, my name is Sarah Stout, and I am excited to share with you some of my very favorite of Usborne and Kane Miller's storybooks and novels with you today. The first one I'm going to start with is this book. It's called Bears Don't Read, and this book is about a bear named George who feels like there's more to life than what he has been living, and he ends up finding a book in the forest, and he takes it to his family and says he's going to learn how to read, and he ends up just going for his dreams even though his family doesn't quite understand and thinks he's a little bit crazy. And it's just the power of friendship that comes from him pursuing his dreams is just really neat. So anyways, this is such a good book. Another one that I love is this one called Splash by Atanuke, and she's a Nigerian storyteller. And Anna Hibiscus lives in Africa, amazing Africa, and her family goes to the beach for a day. She invites each of them to come splash in the waves with her, and none of them want to come until she goes and splashes, and her positivity and happiness is catching to her whole family. Such a neat one, an award-winning book, and great for summer too. Another one that we love is this one called the Gobble Gobble Moo Tractor Book. And this one is so fun because it has the sheep who gets on the tractor and wants to drive the tractor, and his enthusiasm for driving the tractor catches all the animals' eye, and so all the other animals want to come and make the noises of the tractor. And this one's so fun for kids because it helps them learn the animal sounds and practice animal sounds, and there's a little surprise in there, of course, too. So all these books by Jez Arborough are such good books. He's really an amazing author. Another wonderful author is Eric Odie, who's actually local to me. I know him, and he's wonderful too. This one's called Dan the Taxi Man. And Dan the Taxi Man is going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan Beep Beep, the Taxi Man. Stop, here comes Maureen with her tambourine. Shake a shake crash, shake a shake crash. So it goes through, and there's a sound for each person that he picks up in the band, and then it goes back and repeats that sound every time there's a new character introduced. It goes back through all the previous characters as well. It's just a neat song, or a neat book that kind of has a rhythm and a song to it, and it's just fun to be able to learn the instruments and practice. And we get out our tambourine and we practice playing while we're reading this book. It's a really fun one. You can read it again and again. So one that I mentioned in the intro video, if you haven't taken a look at that, you should, is this one. It's called Jonathan James and the What If Monster, and there's a little plush that goes along with it. And in Jonathan James, this book's all about changing your positives or your negatives into positive what ifs and thinking more positively about life, and it's great for children and adults alike. So Usborne also has some different phonics readers. We have, this one is called Big Pig on a Dig. We have many of, they rhyme, as you can tell. They rhyme, they have really wonderful illustrations. Some pages even pull out. There's a yellow duck hidden on the pages of these ones that are illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. They also come in combined volumes, so you can buy this one individual for $6.99, or the combined volume is for $20. And it also comes with a CD so kids can listen and read along as they're listening to it. So really some neat phonics readers. Also make sure to check out, if you have a child that's learning how to read, please ask me for more information about our very first reading set. It's so awesome. It comes with a parent's guide, and it also has 15 hardbound books that have comprehension exercises and puzzles and things like that. And they're such an amazing set for teaching children how to read. Usborne has a lot of different illustrated storybooks. We have Illustrated Classics for Children, which is one of our favorites. They have words and pictures on each page, and they go through, this one in particular goes through classic stories in literature. But there's also Greek myths, there's Shakespeare, there's Dickens, etc. So there's a lot of really wonderful ones. We also have several different novels for kids of all ages. So here are some. These ones are all about, these ones are beginning novels, Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack. You can see in the inside, they have big words, but they also have some pictures on the pages as well. So they really are great for encouraging and empowering children to be able to read at their own pace, and to feel encouraged that they're reading a chapter book, even though they're just maybe new readers. We also have several, this is just a couple in our collection of books for kids in elementary school. So Amy Wild Animal Talker, we have the Extreme Adventure series, another Anna Hibiscus for older kids. These are some really great ones for elementary school, and really there's books to catch any kid's eye. One that just came out is this one for older kids. Choose Your Own Ever After, How to Get to Rio. So this one's about, I can't remember her name. Oh yeah, Kitty McLean. So she has to decide between doing two different things, and you as the reader get to choose which thing she chooses to do. The last one I want to share is this one. It's called The Debt. And I read this one and I gave it to my nephew who's in high school, and he loved it. He's on book 4 or 5 of the 6 books in the collection. But this one's really awesome. It's about this guy Dom, who he wakes up on his 15th birthday and finds out he has a family debt that he has to help repay, and it's really action-packed and adventurous. So definitely check out some of our other storybooks and novels that are that you find on the website, and please ask questions as you're shopping. I'm happy to help, and thank you. Bye.